How inflammation in the body affects your weight. But before we begin, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so you will always stay connected and never miss the next insight that can inspire your health, your balance, and your well-being. So, introduction, the hidden link between inflammation and weight. It is considered scientifically established that being overweight, especially carrying extra abdominal fat, is closely connected to chronic inflammation in the body. The fascinating part? These processes are often invisible. While we may associate inflammation with redness, swelling, or pain on the skin, the type of inflammation that influences weight often works quietly, hidden deep inside, slowly changing how our body regulates energy. How inflammation starts in the body. There are different theories about how these inflammatory processes develop. But one factor keeps appearing again and again: nutrition. The regular consumption of isolated carbohydrates, refined sugar, and white flour may trigger inflammation in the body. Over time, this can contribute to weight gain and also to a state called insulin resistance, which makes it more difficult for the body to use glucose effectively. And when the body cannot use energy properly, losing weight can become even more challenging. Why inflammation can influence weight? To understand this, let us first recall what inflammation normally looks like. If you injure your skin, the area becomes red, warm, swollen, and painful. These are the visible signs of an acute inflammation, the immune system responding to protect and heal. But in the case of weight gain, the inflammatory process inside the body runs in silence. There is no redness, no clear swelling on the outside, no visible warning. Instead, the changes happen quietly. When we gain weight, we do not necessarily create new fat cells. Instead, the fat cells we already have expand. As they stretch more and more, they start to signal immune cells, called macrophages, to step in. These cells try to remove the excess fat. And this reaction can lead to inflammation within the fat tissue itself. It is as if the body perceives danger and lights a small fire inside, hoping to solve the problem, but instead, that fire keeps burning and spreading. When leptin sensitivity is disturbed. In response to this hidden inflammation, the body produces anti-inflammatory substances to calm things down. But these substances can interfere with the hormone leptin. Leptin normally signals to your brain that you are full, helping regulate appetite and keeping metabolism active. But when the effectiveness of leptin decreases, a state often called leptin resistance, something different happens: appetite increases, cravings appear more often, and the body slows down energy burning. This creates a frustrating cycle: eating more, storing more fat, and unintentionally fueling the very inflammation that makes weight loss more difficult. Industrial foods, the foundation of inflammation. What we eat, and how often we eat it, plays a major role in how our body responds. One thing is clear: the modern lifestyle tends to fuel constant low-grade inflammation. Convenience foods, processed meals, sugary snacks, white flour products, and excessive meat consumption can all trigger or intensify inflammatory reactions. Add to this stress, lack of sleep, and little physical activity, and the body is under permanent pressure. When harmful signals are circulating non-stop, the immune system is constantly on alert. A defense system that never rests eventually becomes exhausted. And this permanent state of alarm can silently influence our weight and overall well-being. The role of abdominal fat. Another key insight: not all fat in the body is the same. Fat stored in the hips or thighs is more passive. But abdominal fat, the deeper fat around the organs, is metabolically active. It produces significantly more inflammatory substances than other types of body fat. This means the more belly fat we carry, the more these inflammatory messengers are released. It is as if the body is creating its own internal storm. Over time, this can disturb balance, appetite regulation, and energy use. Calming the silent inflammation. The good news is that we are not powerless. While no single action guarantees protection, there are daily habits that may help reduce inflammation and support overall health. And one of the strongest tools we have is nutrition. The foods we choose can either feed the fire or help calm it down. Foods that support balance and reduce inflammation. A diet rich in natural, plant-based foods provides the body with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. These nutrients help neutralize free radicals and support the body's natural balance. Fresh vegetables in different colors, leafy greens like spinach and kale, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli and Brussels sprouts, and vibrant berries like blueberries or strawberries, all of them contain powerful compounds that may help the body deal with oxidative stress. Omega-3 fatty acids from salmon, mackerel, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds are also well known for their ability to support overall well-being and calm inflammation. Spices such as ginger add not only warmth and flavor, but also active plant compounds that can support metabolic balance. Enjoying a warm ginger tea 2 or 3 times a day can be a soothing ritual for your body. And then there are fermented foods, yogurt with live cultures, sauerkraut, kimchi, or kefir. They provide probiotics, beneficial bacteria that help keep your gut flora balanced. Since the gut is deeply connected with your immune system, a strong and diverse microbiome can play a role in easing unnecessary internal stress. Even the earthy, ruby red beetroot deserves mention. Its deep color comes from betalains, antioxidant compounds that support cell protection. Beetroot also contains minerals like potassium and magnesium, which many people tend to lack in their daily diet. The deeper effects of chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is not loud. It does not shout like a sudden injury. Instead, it whispers, day after day, while silently shaping how your body functions. Imagine your immune system like a guard who never sleeps. At first, this constant vigilance seems protective. But over time, a guard that never rests becomes worn down, tired, and reactive. Instead of protecting, it may start harming the very body it is meant to defend. This is what ongoing inflammation can do inside us. It can affect blood vessels, disturb energy balance, and even influence how your body stores fat. And because it happens so quietly, many people never notice the process until the consequences have already built up. The role of lifestyle and daily habits. The way inflammation interacts with weight is not just about biology. It is also about lifestyle. Modern habits often make it worse. Long hours of sitting. Highly processed foods, rich in sugar and refined flour. Irregular sleep patterns. Ongoing stress that keeps the body in a state of tension. These habits are not just choices, they are often patterns formed over years. And they can slowly push the body into imbalance, fueling the silent fire of inflammation. But here is the empowering truth: just as lifestyle can contribute to inflammation, it can also help reduce it. Supporting the body through food. Food can be medicine in the sense that it nourishes, protects, and balances. A colorful, plant-rich diet provides antioxidants, vitamin C, E, and A, as well as secondary plant compounds and polyphenol that help neutralize oxidative stress. Fresh vegetables, herbs, and spices act like nature's own shield. A handful of greens at every meal. A sprinkle of parsley or a slice of ginger. A bowl of berries that not only tastes delicious but also supports cellular balance. These are small, simple steps, but repeated daily, they add up. Omega-3 rich foods like salmon, mackerel, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds may help calm the body's internal environment. They provide high-quality fats that nourish the cells and support overall balance. And do not forget the power of fermented foods. Yogurt with live cultures, sauerkraut, kimchi, or kefir help keep your gut microbiome strong. Since much of your immune system is connected to your gut, supporting this inner ecosystem can make a real difference. Movement as medicine for balance. Movement is another powerful way to calm inflammation. It doesn't have to mean running marathons or spending hours in the gym. Even daily walking, light stretching, or gentle yoga can improve circulation, support digestion, and help regulate energy. Think of movement as a way to remind your body that it is alive, flexible, and resilient. Every step, every breath, every stretch is like an invitation for your body to release tension and find balance again. Stress and emotional balance. We often think of stress as something purely mental, but your body feels it too. Ongoing stress can fuel inflammatory processes just as much as poor nutrition or lack of sleep. Practices like meditation, breathing exercises, or simply spending time in nature can help bring your nervous system back to calm. When your inner world relaxes, your body can step out of survival mode and back into balance. Hydration and rest. Water is one of the simplest yet most powerful allies in reducing internal strain. Staying hydrated helps your body maintain its natural processes, support digestion, and flush out what is no longer needed. And then there is rest. A body that never sleeps deeply cannot restore itself fully. Creating a healthy sleep rhythm allows your immune system to recharge, like letting the guard finally rest so it can stand strong again the next day. Bringing it all together. Inflammation is like a hidden flame. Left unchecked, it can disturb your metabolism, fuel cravings, and make weight loss feel impossible. But when you start making small, mindful changes, eating fresh, colorful foods, adding probiotics, staying active, managing stress, drinking enough water, and giving your body rest, you are not just calming inflammation. You are creating a foundation for more energy, more balance, and a lighter feeling in your body. This is not about perfection. It is about awareness. About listening more closely to the signals your body sends, and choosing, step by step, the path that supports your long-term well-being. Finally, if this video has inspired you, take a moment right now to like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you are not only supporting this work, you are also making a commitment to yourself to stay informed and connected on your journey toward health, balance, and inner strength. And remember, the smallest daily choices can either fuel the fire or gently calm it.